Hey guys, this is part 18 of my video story, and we're now into March, which is certainly the first couple of weeks are very heavy. A lot of racing to do. This is where we're going to use our full squad of, 29, with Waldo still in bed at home. So first up we've got this race in Belgium, as I've said. You know the team. Should be Ivanov's race, this one, but it depends on how it goes. With cobbles and the usual things you get in Belgium, wind, rain, anything could happen. So having options is the best thing to do in races like that. Strade Bianchi and Roma Maxima on the second and third. Similar teams. Gombok, Bauer, Rakovic, Smith, Schroeder, Cassidy and Fischer are doing both of them. Douglas is doing Strade Bianchi, but he will be replaced by Gocknauer for Roma Maxima. And then South African Road Race Championship, where Notanga goes in pursuit of our first national champions jersey. So, I mean, the route definitely suits him, but the route also suits Daryl Impey. So, and Van Rensburg, if he does it. He didn't do the time trial championship, but we'll see. Tour de Taiwan, which is 7 stages. First one's flat, second one nice hilly uphill finish. Third stage has an uphill finish with some cobbles on, so that'll be interesting. Stage 4 is another tough stage with an uphill finish. Stage 5 has a really hard uphill finish, and then stage 6 and 7 are flat, although stage 6 has some hills in the middle. Ronde van Drenthe in the Netherlands is, I didn't actually say the team for Taiwan. Hasha, Bakili, Meek, Rodriguez, Yamada, Kumano, Baka and Bennett. Obviously Bakili should be our leader because they're hills, not mountains, and he's the best hill climber here. Kumano's pretty decent as well. The others are all mountain climbers. So Hasha will be the sprinter as well. Certainly stage 1 is completely flat, and stage 7, so even if the hills prove to be too much for him, on stage 6 he should still have two easy chances at sprints. Yamada, obviously it's a fairly local race. I mean, it's in East Asia, but Drenthe then is Ivanov, Kelly, Varga, Gibson, Smith, Dieperveen, Juricas and Van der Velde. So with the cobbles on it, it's our classics team. Then after that you've got a small break before we have Nockere, that one, Hansarma and Classic Loire. So those 4. I'll show you the teams in a minute. Then the Volta al Alentejo, and then right at the end we've got Route Adélie de Vitre and Volta Limburg. So I'll show you the teams for those. It's very hard planning seasons when all your riders are pretty similar. We don't really have any out-and-out leaders, so it is pretty difficult. But these here, Nockere and Hansarma, will be by and large our classics team. So Dieperveen, Gibson, Hasha, Kelly, and Varga are doing both. Smith, Van der Velde, Juricas, Ivanov, Bennett and Baka will do one of them, and then the other 2, which are both quite hilly, you've got Bauer, Bakili, Cassidy, Fischer, Gombok, some others that are involved in both, Kumano, Notanga and St. Ledger. And Yamada's doing the first one. Then Alentejo is Bennett, Fischer, Gocknauer, Goodlock, Kelly, Mujagic, Rakovic and St. Ledger. And then the end of the month is pretty tricky. The only one that's doing both is Gombok, and then Van Maxfield will make his eagerly awaited return in the Volta Limburg Classic. So that's good. I think that's just about it. So the first stage of this race is a prologue, 7 kilometres, which I think is a bit longer than the one we did in New Zealand. I can't really remember, but it's quite long for a prologue. Completely flat. It'll be the specialists that that do well. Both the second and third stages have cobbles, but neither of which are particularly hard. Not exactly Paris-Roubaix here. That there looks like the hardest cobbled section of the race. So it's certainly not going to be just pure cobbled specialists winning. It'll be sprinters, hard sprinters that can get over this sort of terrain. So 7k Prologue. I don't know who our best Prologue rider here is. It's Van der Velde. His fitness isn't great, so maybe Deeperveen is our best chance. I mean, Van der Velde actually should still be our best rider, even with 3 fitness. And then obviously you can deal with cobbles as well. Ivanov will be our leader here though, but he can't sprint, which could be a problem. So, but Varga and Kelly can sprint. Jurikas can, but he can't do cobbles. So. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think Van der Velde's our best shot today. Unfortunately, I think he'll be going first again, or will Varga be going before him? Yeah, Varga will go first actually. Don't know who our leader will be though. According to the game, like who will be the team leader according to the game? It'll probably be Varga actually, which would then mean Van der Velde did go first. So that's not going to be great. But I'm just mumbling now. So see you in these when our first rider sets off, which could be Varga, it could be Van der Velde. Nobody really knows. And we'll try and get a good result. But I think the field will be a tad better than it was in New Zealand. So Van der Velde has just set off. Varga is our leader here, as I expected he would be. 73 Prologue, he's our best chance. He was right up in the favourites. Looks like the World Tour bug has already struck, by the way. So 1st of March, and there's no World Tour teams here, so it's very disappointing. But on the other hand, it means the top 3 that the sponsors want is definitely on. This looks like it's not enough. Which is strange because it's quite a long time trial. I thought 75 would have been enough. So at the moment the leader is Vermeltfort ahead of Veyu. I think the overall favourite, the favourite for today was Paul Poo of Sayerson. So there's not too much here, but he's a pretty good time trialist. Definitely more than 70. Way more than 70. Still not coming down that green bar. Oh, too far. Too far. It's better. This is good. This is good. Can he beat Vermeltfort? He can't. Well, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. Next off the ramp is Stephen Kelly. Armed with this new information, definitely going to go higher. So we're down 74. No real changes at the top. Still got Canadian 2nd and 3rd. So, I mean, the strongest rider here is probably Napolitano, maybe. Over cobbles, I'm not an expert on Continental Tour cobble riders. Traxel's pretty good, isn't he? Van Duzeler. So I don't know who the favourite is. Danny Navarro. He'll go well over the cobbles, I think. So I don't know. It's quite an open race, I think, but we've got some really strong classics riders. So yeah, Kelly's 53 Prologue, which is exactly 20 less than Van der Velde, but it still shows 74, still just about right. So yeah, I really underperformed with Van der Velde there, but that's the punishment for having a name that's late in alphabetical order. So he'll do well to just not finish last, really. 40th. Is that last? Is that last? I don't know. Oh, that's last by 6 seconds. Oh, Stephen. That is not good. Okay, so Jurikas has just set off. 58 Prologue, so a tiny bit better than Kelly. He's actually following Pooh. But I thought he was better than that. He's only 71 Prologue, so I don't understand why he was the stage favourite. Ahead of the better riders that have already been. But, yeah. So, Truzov have just gone second, which means it's a Derike 1-2. at the moment. Van Hulen is 6th, he's well in there, but other than that, no real changes. I don't think there's any good time trialists. Not really. Just keep your eye on what Poo does. I'm assuming it's pronounced Poo. I mean, maybe it's Paux, but seeing as he's French, I'm fairly sure it's Poo, which is unfortunate for him. As you can see, the rain started now. It wasn't raining at the start. 75 too much? It was clearly 74 wasn't enough for Kelly, so how can 75? No, it's going over now. So here he comes. Jury Cassett's fallen a long way back. Can he get first? He does go first by 2 seconds as well, so clearly he's in very good shape. Jerica still has a kilometre to go. Obviously he's here mainly as a domestique, he can't do cobbles. Very, very young rider, so Jerikas goes 58th. That's way ahead of Kelly there. Off goes Ivanov. 67 prologue. So I'm going for 76 this time. Who knows? It's not gone well so far. Jarrier has just gone 8th. That's the only change, I think. Rain stopped again. So it can't decide whether it wants to rain or not. I guess it's pretty realistic weather. As I say, Ivanov, a good shot for us, but probably not our leader. I think Varga is a better rider on the cobbles. So, Malakana, he's gone 3rd, 2. So Ivanov looks like he's doing okay here. Definitely caught Mederel a bit, but that's not saying much. Come on, Artyom. 12th, not too bad. Next up is Tyler Gibson, 64 prologue. So neither rubbish nor great. He's very average. Roger Kluger has gone fastest at the same time as Pooh, which will probably mean they'll be swapped at the end, because that seems to happen a lot. Drucker went 9th as well. Don't think there's anything else to say. Oh, too far. So yeah, I think Kluger's a very good rider over cobbles, but there's also Staff Shearlinks that went not that long ago. He's 73 cobbles, so he's pretty good, but still not 75 like Varga. So I think we definitely have the out-and-out favourite in this race. As Gibson comes up to the line. 76 looks just about perfect. Wouldn't expect it to be anywhere near the top 10, but let's see. 49th. Where he should be, I would say. Deeper Vein sets off. 69 prologue. Another good prologue rider. It's all changed since last time. Delphos has just smashed everyone by 4 seconds. Yarch, however you pronounce it, is 4th. Starobo and Goddard both gone up there as well. Van der Vaal's now out of the top 10, so we could do with Deeper Vein getting in there to replace him. So yeah, it's a lot of good prologue riders here, but not many of them can do cobbles as well. So I think it's definitely going to be up to us to make the pace on the cobble sections. Try and see if we can break everyone up. He's coming. Ooh. Come on, Sander. Let's go. This is good. Oh, 13th. Close, but no cigar. Next up is Bertels, 71 prologue. Don't think there's been any changes, but Mark DeMar is out there at the moment. He is 69 prologue, so he could he could do something. Who knows? Actually, we're into the last guys before the team leaders now. So it's just about to get very interesting. Has Damar finished yet? Yeah, he's currently flying now. No, pretty poor. So, yes, our last chance of getting a top 10 here, because Varga can't prologue to save his life. I doubt. I mean, fitness is poor, so I doubt I'm going to be anywhere near the top 10 if I'm honest. Boom, go! 12th. Same time as Van der Velde, so not too bad, but no top 10 today. So off goes Varga, a good solid 55 prologue. And even though he's our best rider, 75 cobbles, my worry is that he's going to lose so much time today that he's going to have to put in one massive attack to get rid of everyone on the cobbles. Don't think there's been any changes. No, don't know if there's any. Oh, he's good. He's there. It's a good prologue rider. Traxel's pretty good as well. So yeah, I mean Varga will do well to just finish ahead of Kelly, who I think is still last, by the way, and probably still last by quite some way. I mean, none of these guys can do cobbles at all. Barter's an amazing rider, but he can't do cobbles. Navarro. Napolitano is only 65 cobbles, so we've got to make the race as hard as we can, I think, and we could win it. But this prologue has been a pretty terrible start. So is he there finished yet? Here comes he there. Can he beat Delphos? He goes second. So it's just Barter, I think, left, is there, that can win this? Yeah. Between Delphos and Barter for the win. But for Varga, he's just trying not to finish last, really. 76 seemed to have been a little bit too much for him. It's been fine for everyone else, but too much for him. He's out of gas. 189th. 2 seconds quicker than Kelly, but those two are going to be last. We'll just watch Barter, see if he can take the win. Here he comes. He does, by 1 second. So Jan Barter of NetApp takes the win. And we'll come back on the results screen. So our best performance was Van der Velde in 15th and Bertels 17th at the same time, both of them. Then Deepaveen was 20th, Ivanov 29th. And then you have to look a long way for the rest. Gibson 88th. I said he was an average time trialist. That's as average as you can get, isn't it? He's right in the middle. Then Jerikas got 173rd. And then our talented time trialists down here. Well done, Stephen. Good wooden spoon there. So yeah, I think we'll definitely be hoping for better in the next stage. So that'll be that for this video. That one took too long, but next up will be Strade Bianchi on the second stage of that. Now that we know no World Tour riders are going to be there, we should be able to get a top 3, I think, in Strade Bianchi. But we'll see. So thanks for watching, and join me next time.